welcome back, or welcome to part 7 of What If Deku Was Sans. Now, um, uh, thank you for giving me the information that how a human can absorb other human souls and monster soul, and thank you for telling me that Azrael or Flowey had actually just a soul, just a small one. Thank you for that. Um, now, I think most people, if you've seen all my videos and seen the comments, I think you know who it is. I don't really think I need to tell. Though I've said his name so many times, or her, I don't know what gender his or her are. Can't judge. But yeah, sorry if I seem a bit down. I'm fairly tired. I had gymnastics at school, and it was like, I guess you could say, training, and I'm fairly tired. I've also been at bass lesson. If you saw on my channel, or if you saw, I commented. I don't fully know what's called in English, but I commented on like my channel. So, but yeah, I'm a bit tired, and I'm not fully here, but I promised I would try to at least do 5 videos per week. Now, I don't know if I will make a stream in the weekend. I'll just have to wait and see if I even have the energy to do so, because it's kind of like, I don't know. But yeah. And I think I will just, and after this, and after every series or what ifs, I'll make a playlist of all of them together. I do that on the end because I forgot about it. I forgot about the wolf one entirely, so that I forgot about putting them in. So I will make this playlist at the end, so that it's easier and I won't forget. But yeah, and if you want me to do more what ifs or other what ifs, just tell me in the comments. And yeah, I guess we go and start. I just ate as well, so I'm fairly full. But yeah. I guess we go to where we left off, is where the president, Japan, and Nezu, and 5, Asgore, no, Toriel, Sans, Haukari, Papyrus went to Nezu, and they brought the Nezu called the prince. The president came in. I explained that in the last part. I'm not fully good at recaps as of right now, so. But yeah, I guess we go to when they arrive. Yes, when they arrive, Nezu and the president is fairly surprised of how different they all are. I don't want to do any like voice acting because I don't really feel like it. But yeah. Now we continue. They meet most they meet pretty much everyone, not everyone, but a lot of them. See how everyone is, like if they're kind, if they what they think about living the overworld with coexisting with humans, stuff like that. Most of them said yes, but some of them said no, of course. Now, we go to where pretty much all the monsters that we have names of, other than Matt Tatton, the robot. The robot, I forgot. I know it's something about Tatton or something like that. But that the Matt Tatton or whatever the robot's name is, it isn't really important. I don't know if it's specifies as a he or her, but it isn't really important about that character. It is won't really be in much in any of this part, other any of it, and this what if at all. So yeah, but yeah, we go. They gather in one of the tents, and um, they begin to talk about what the Nezu and the president's idea of what they can do to coexist with them, because they explain like quirks are a bit more than what Sans said, because he just quickly said that it's the powers that humans have now. I don't know how or where it's in the it's in their DNA. I don't know fully, but just a quick explanation, I guess. Not fully in depth. Oh, and I see that my sound's maybe a bit too loud. There we go. Just a bit tiny lower. But yeah. And if you, I'm sorry if you want me to get more pictures. I will get more pictures in the next what if. Because then I will kind of need more pictures either way. And most, if you have seen, if you have followed this what if series, you will know what if I will make or what I will do next. Well, yeah, and I'm sorry if you don't really like this plot I've made, but yeah. Now, Sans, no, they talk, and Azrael and Toriel think it's a pretty good idea, and so does Sans and Hagari, and a few other, but a few people think that it's fair that they have to act like humans to fit in. Now, they say now President Anesu, no, the president says, well, it isn't that you have to act like humans, you just have to act like yourself, really. It's just that you have, it's mostly that you can pick power or magic, I guess you call it. What you call it? You select one of those, and if you can move things with your mind or something, it's called telekinesis. Then you can do then you can have that as a quirk, and another quirk it's called imitation quirks, and that is mostly what people would think that you are, because there are many people who have like wolf ears or any other animals or fantasy, like what we thought of what most people think that you are, but like living skeletons. No one really would believe that there was magic and stuff like that. It will kind of cause a chaos, and this is probably the best solution because it will be the most easiest and the most reasonable, and pretty much you can live as you want and everything. You can do whatever you want, but like the fire guy, what's your name again? Grilby. I don't know if Grilby can talk, but I'm gonna say he talks, but with yeah, I don't know if he can talk, but I'm gonna say he does. Um, He's well, my name's Grilby. Well, because you can use fire and you're made of fire, you can have a mutation quirk that's or a quirk that's what most every single human would think is a fire quirk, but it's just a kind of mutation quirk because you are literally made of fire. Now, most some humans will probably like love begin to love some of you. I cross uh, species, I guess, because you're a different species than us, um, as I understand it. But how old are you? How old are all of you? Like, and they say their age. I don't know. They're all of their age. They're kind of messed up, like for the resets and other stuff that other stuff like that. And I'm just gonna say, Fritz doesn't know anything about about quirks or anything. I'm just gonna say that, or Chara. If you're wondering where Chara is, she is currently in a kind of like coma state, kind of. Um, I don't fully know how to explain it. She's kind of in a coma, but also it's not a coma. She's conscious and she can hear and everything. I don't know what happens to coma people, but she's kind of in a coma state because she's basically asleep, but she can hear, she can pretty much do everything, and no one can. And yeah, she basically can hear, she can feel, she can taste and everything, but body still works as the same and everything. But she's kind of sleeping. It's kind of weird. I don't want to really explain that. Um, but yeah. Now, um, let's continue. They we go back to them, I guess. Well, and they talk about how well the benefits and some of the things that they have to change. It's not very much. It's just tiny little pieces. Like you have to choose one of your magic powers, magic, or you can have like choose like you can choose like name of a quirk that's have different abilities. That's a bit like because you could say like Bak. I don't really know if I can take that example as Bakugo, but Bakugo can do different things with his explosions. He can propel himself like fly. He can shoot little explosions like bullets and stuff like that. Uh, but I don't know if it's fully a good example. I guess you can say Deku or the original Deku were all like the shooting style. I guess that you can say because he's using the his strength to use make wind pressures, small wind pressure bullets, shoots. I guess you can take him as a better example. I guess because his quirk is nothing with wind or wind pressure or anything like anything, nothing shoot thing. No, nothing emitter quirk. I think it's called. But yeah, um, they explain. More people begin to understand and agree about this, but there are, of course, some people who's always gonna be like, I can't live my whole self, and like a bit arrogant, I guess you can say, and selfish and stuff like that. But it's just like 2 or 3 people. That's not really important. um, but yeah, and that will not affect the future at all. Just gonna say. I think this what if will kind of end soon. I don't know. Um, because like I get a few ideas here and there that I put in because I thought eventually I would end in the next part. But I have a few ideas, but I have to wait to the next part to see if I even have more ideas so that I can expand the series more. And if the series goes on for more than 7 parts, like if the next part is not the last part, I will begin the next what if as well. Then the next sense what if will come after the new what if. because I want to have like a kind of if it doesn't end on the 7th, I will make a new one and continue both of them like that. I'm going off track. I'm sorry. Maybe just make it 5 more minutes. I don't know. Um, they fully agree, and until the end, and the president says, "Well, I shall come back tomorrow or in a few weeks, so and give you your ID, your legal IDs, and stuff like that." ID. Uh, I think I don't know if it's if that's how you say it. Again, I'm tired. I'm not fully here with my English fully, so but yeah. Um yeah, I guess we go to a few weeks later, he comes back, he gives all the monsters their ID, and they move into like they kind of like move into Japan. Uh, just kind of they just moved to Japan a few days ago. That's what it's gonna say in the data banks and servers and what the public will know and everyone else other than Nezu and the president and of course Hokuri and those who were involved. And they begin to move in where in the cities where they split, they begin to do their own thing. Now, Grilby, he begins to open his own shop, his old shop again. Um, Becomes quite pop. At first, it isn't very popular, but later it will be very popular, and Seds will go there regularly because Grilby opened it near Sans's like kind of house, so like maybe just 10 minutes away, 10 minutes walk away. So yeah. I know it's kind of like seeming like an ending because all the drama has already happened and there's not really much you can think I could do. But I have tiny thing with All for One and uh, Shigaraki because Shigaraki and All for One and all villains, most of like big villains has gone down low. They haven't shown their face. They haven't done anything. They're doing things that will know that will you will know in the next part. But I think I'll end the part here. I'm sorry if it's very short or if I know it's very short and I got off track very much. It's just quite tired, as you probably can listen to my voice, and I'm kind of I don't know. But yeah, I'll maybe stream tomorrow or on Sunday. I don't know if I even have time or something. I have to wait and see. Really. But yeah. Thank you for all your support. I appreciate it very much, and I appreciate all your support on the series. I quite enjoy the series as well myself, so I like the way I did it because I don't think many people did the same kind of like twist or plot that I did. But yeah. Now, and I don't care really if you put some of my like the ideas that I have. I think that's original. I don't know. I haven't watched every single Sans what Deku if what if Deku was Sans. I haven't watched them all. And as far as I know, no one has done the kind of plot that I did. But yeah, if you want to use the same plot or like want to do this kind of stuff, the bit of like kind of what I did. And if there aren't any other people who have done this plot, it's okay if you use it. Just, I guess, credit me if it's actually original. I don't know, but if it's not original, credit to the person who made the plot. I don't know. I just thought of it. But if it's original, the second thing original, I think, other than Night Elf, and I think I will cancel the Night Elf one. Not many people have seen it, at least as I've seen. As I last checked. So, and it didn't really, like, I don't think really many people liked it. So I'll probably just cancel that. Maybe do a redo in the future. Because myself, I liked it a bit. I liked it, but I don't think many other people liked it, and it was kind of ran out of ideas. I didn't think too far of it, and all of these are on like just doing them, so I don't have any scripts or anything. So yeah, I'm sorry if it's very short. But yeah, I'll see you maybe later tomorrow or on Sunday on a stream. But yeah, and I'll remember to put my Discord link on the server. I don't fully have a fully functional server yet, but just like a tiny server where like you can just ask me questions or talk. So yeah, and no one really has joined it yet, and it's okay for me because it isn't really that great of a server. But yeah, but that's pretty much of this part. I will make next part a bit longer, the 30 minutes. Even though I said I will probably just make every video 20 minutes. Even though every single one of the Sans What If, other than the part 4 one, was 30 minutes. So, but I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, comment down below if you have any more what if ideas. And if you want, subscribe. I don't know. Turn on notifications if you want to. But if you don't know my schedule, I have kind of like a quote unquote break on the weekends, and I try to make 5 post on 5 days, and at least 5 part videos. So, and I have got an editing system now, so it's a bit more easier to edit videos, even though I don't edit these. I just record on my PC before my phone. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, comment. Yeah, hope you have a nice day or a weekend.